You said I'll give you £10 to do what?
To debate me? Yeah.
When do I get the £10?
At the end, 100%.
At the end, yeah?
It's all right here? Yeah. How can God have a God?
Sorry, I thought you were reading from the Bible, because that's what Jesus calls towards God whilst being God. How is that? What's the reference?
This is Psalm, this is Old Testament.
We don't believe God has a God.
Yeah, but this is all
That's
in the
what
Old Testament.
Christians believe.
No, this is all in the... But Muhammad swore upon the Torah.
So he's saying because the Prophet, peace be upon him, claimed, according to him, although he's given no proof, that just because the Prophet was saying that the Torah comes from God, therefore, now he's made a jump now, therefore he's confirming the whole of the Torah. Then he's given me a quote from the Torah in which he's saying, how can God have a God? With all due respect, we don't claim God has a God. You claim God has a God. So in John chapter 20 verse 17, Jesus said, I ascend unto my Father and your Father, to my God and your God.
Yeah.
So with all due respect, this is not a contention that Muslims need to be answering. This is something that we ask Christians. How can you say Jesus, who you claim is God, is saying, my God? I haven't finished my response. You seem very... Just let me finish. With regards to what he's saying about the Torah, we do not believe, nor is it anywhere said, that we confirm the entire Torah that was there at the time of the Prophet, peace be upon him. Yeah, we do not. In fact, we subscribe to a principle called totem pro parte, yeah, where we refer to the part, but we refer to the whole being the part. For example, in the Quran, when it says that they put their fingers in their ears, obviously it means part of the finger. No one is going to make the argument that the full finger was thrust inside the ear because the Quran is saying stick the fingers in the ears. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so totem pro parte. In fact, this principle is so damn obvious, ladies and gentlemen, that when Jesus is telling his disciples, go learn from the Pharisees, don't do as they do, but follow the law. Yeah, whatever they say of the law, do what they say. Well, they were saying don't eat the swine. But then Jesus is saying, what does he say about the swine? Yeah, he's saying that you can eat swine, no problem. So then how do you... This is the Christian dilemma, ladies and gentlemen. So a Christian has to admit, without being stuck in a quagmire, they have to admit that it was a general confirmation. Similarly, when the Prophet is talking about the Torah, it is a general confirmation, not an absolute confirmation of the whole script from beginning to end.